Why, hello there. It's my name is Andy with CamReacts. From CamReacts, I should say. Uh, I'm a Korean American that followed Korean business in the late 80s, early 2010s. There you go. That's the introduction. For those that don't know, that do know my channel, BTS is a welcomed visitor to my channel, although not always because some people are mean. But in general, I actually really like BTS. Uh, if I had to choose a bias from BTS, it would likely be Jimin, and Jimin has been pretty active lately, and I've been avoiding all content so I could get to my reactions. So I understand Jimin's like crazy is doing fantastic. I think. I might be wrong, but I think it is. I think um so I listened to Taeyang featuring Jimin's Vibe, and I thought that was a vibe. And I can't really explain the song in any other way. It's a vibe. It's a real good song. I like it. And me and my wife doesn't really like the songs I like, but she enjoyed for a couple days. Vibe, and it was really good to see Jimin. Um, as much as I like BTS, it's good to see Jimin outside of BTS doing his own thing. Just like it's good to see J-Hope doing his own thing. It's good to see Jimin do that. So I'm really looking forward to this. I've basically avoided everything to do with anything really with Jimin's. So like Crazy by Jimin. Here we go. Pardon the interruption, by the way. I have an announcement to make. This video's sponsor is Koreal, an online store focused on high quality Korean cosmetics, which comes at a great time because I've been personally needing to revitalize my uh, skincare routine. It's been in the dumps a little bit lately. Specifically, Nacific and Stray Kids are collaborating and are promoting three different skincare sets with a bonus Stray Kids content. Specifically, Cordell sent me the Fresh Herb skincare set to try out, which includes the Origin Cream, these very, very cool Stray Kids Studio stuff, some face packs, Origin Toner, as well as a bunch of variety of content toner, eye cream, serum, a lot of stuff. But as you can see, Nacific Cross Stray Kids, it's a collaboration, and they sent me this set, which also includes this amazing photo card. Of course, of which I will not show you everything, but here's Bangchan and Sungmin and Nino and Hyunjin and Changbin, good old bias one. I can't show you everything, I will not. But this, you get everything here with the set. Well, here I lied. Here you go. Down in the description box, you will see links going to each of the three skincare sets. The first one, which is the one that I received, is a Fresh Herb Origin Serum, and it contains the Photobooth pictures of all 8 members. The second skincare set that's linked below in my description box is the AHA BHA set, which has serum, toner, cream, and more mask packs as well as the Stray Kids Hanok photo card, which has a random card in it. And finally, the third one is the Nacific's best-selling set, which has a different variety of versions: the Fresh Herb Origin Kit, the Phyto Niacin Brightening Kit, Pink AHA BHA Kit, and Fresh Sika Plus Clear Kit. If you use this CamReacts discount code right here, you'll receive 30% off on one of these, if not all of the skincare sets here that I just showed you, plus the exclusive Stray Kids accessories. So, give Stray Kids, Nacific L'Oreal some support and love. If you need some skincare products, I highly recommend it. My skincare routine has been greatly enhanced by this, and I'm very, very happy to say that it is a quality product. I really appreciate L'Oreal for sending me this and working with me, and give them some support. So use my discount code, 30% off for one of those, if not all of them. And special thanks to L'Oreal for reaching out to me. Thank you very much. And let's get back into what you were hoping to see. The volume I think at least a little higher.
I think we could last forever.
Someone's whispering in my ear. It's really weird.
I'm afraid that everything will disappear.
I already like the instrumentation. He looks good.
Trust me.
This is an amazing camera. Of course, Hive is the production sound. Oof. The heck is wrong with this room, though? I already know I'm gonna like this. Shit. I already know I'm gonna like this. You can't tell me otherwise. It's kinda got this weird, like, retro-y feel. But it's not, the instrumentation is not retro. What is this nasty black stuff coming in? Is this the chorus? There's the synths. I was expecting these synths. I really like this beat. This hairstyle surprisingly fits, goes really well on him. Of course, I like the post-chorus more than the chorus itself.
Alone again.
It's like a ukulele sound? I can't tell what this is. Sorry, Jimin, you got something on your hands. Did you know? Don't wipe that stuff on me. So I think Hype's been going through this weird little phase. I still need to watch Set Me Free 2, Part 2. Hype's been going through this weird phase where they like to kind of lead you on just a little bit, but they don't give you like a fulfilling chorus. And then they give you that fulfilling chorus or post-chorus or whatever ending to the song, but they cut it off, right? Because they want you to come back and listen again, apparently. I don't know what it is, but they're really good at messing with me. Soyun? I don't know who Soyun is. Smokes Bright. RM of BTS. I'll have to check this out another time. I don't know if that's a hype thing, but I'm specifically referencing TXT sugar ride. There's 3 words. That song also, I feel like the anti-drop specifically for like the first 2 choruses, and then it starts to really pick up towards the last third of the song, and then the final chorus is exactly what I hoped the chorus would have been from the start. and then the song ends abruptly, and I was like, oh. I feel like Jimin's Like Crazy kind of has elements of that, where I feel like the chorus could have been a little. I know they could have done something a little more fulfilling, but they wanted to build up, and this build up is killing me. Oh. But I really like the song. Surprise. So I'm gonna watch Jimmy Fallon's version now. Hey Jimmy, sorry, I'm gonna skip you because you might just block my channel. I don't know. What you got there? It better not say like singing in Korean on the bottom. No, he's. And we all know how amazing of a dancer Jimin is. These synths are I really like this pre-chorus. I think this is the pre-chorus. Awesome. Do I just watch this too? Depends if I can find other stuff that I want to watch. KPS World, Like Crazy. This is KBS World TV 20 on the 31st of March, so a few days ago.
It's not a bad thing here tonight. Baby, 떠나줘 좋아. 손조대까지만.
Jimin looks great. Was that a weird cut? No. Maybe. I think this is two different performances being put together. Dude, the crowd is singing. Forever you and I. It's fun because it's such a sound that BTS hasn't really explored, right? At least not the songs that I've heard, right? They've kind of gone for the retro sound with Dynamite, but and even Butter a little bit. But this kind of synth pop, retro synth pop is like not really explored by BTS, I feel like. I say that with very limited knowledge of BTS's entire discography though, so I might be wrong. The song feels exceptionally short though. I think I'm gonna do Set Me Free as well on this video. I wasn't planning on it, but I really want, I'm just curious. I must. I think Set Me Free came out first, but I'm at a little out of order, but it's okay. I was not prepared. I was not ready at all for this sound.
I got a good time, yet to get mine. Hammers me roll, hell and shit now.
That doesn't sound like Jimin at all. Is the person doing the high, kind of louder part, is that Jimin? The trumpets, or the brass, I should say. I don't know what instrument it is.
It's 지나간 나를 위해 손을 들어 Now set me free It set me free It set me free It set me free It set me free
Literally speechless at the moment.
It set me free 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 It set me free
What's part one? Like seriously, where's part one? Hidden track. What's this mean? Shit. How do you even react to Set Me Free Part 2? So I'm not gonna lie. Let me back up and say I remember I just reacted to Set Me Free from Twice like a week ago, and like a few days after Set Me Free 2 Part 2 came out, but it was not from Twice. It was from Jimin. And I was like, coincidence, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I got the chronological order wrong, but that's the way I saw the timeline. Was Twice came out Set Me Free, and then Jimin came out Set Me Free Part 2, and I was like, what the heck? There's no way they're collaborating. And the songs sound completely different, so I don't think there's any relationship whatsoever. But what's Set Me Free Part 1? Part 1, where's Part 1? Jeez. So, right off the bat, what's the song? I can't remember the song. Hey yo, da 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 da, the pain on, yeah. Hey yo, all the time, bring the pain on, yeah. Da 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 da. Kajo wa, bring the pain on. I don't remember the title for that song, but you guys know the song I'm talking about, right? From BTS? Oh, now I'm really gonna be losing my mind. What's that song was called? BTS. BTS. What is that song called? On. Aha. So I'm wondering if there was elements of the song, if the producer was involved with On at all for Set Me Free. Do they show it here? Yeonjin Kim, Hyunsik. What about the choreographer? No choreographer credit. Versus. No, there's no. Nope. No, that's a different person. No, there does not seem to be. Yeonjin Kim? Yeonjin Kim? Is there a Yeonjin Kim here? I don't want the director of the production company. No, they didn't use the same people. Okay, I was just curious because I heard the horns and it felt as epic as On did, but I don't think they're the same team. Never mind then. But it just kind of reminded me of that just a little bit because of some of the similar instrumentations. But I need to check out this Inkigayo. Came out over the weekend, it looks like. Something's wrong with the audio? Doesn't sound very good. What's wrong with this audio? Is this like a fake account or something?
gotta get time, yeah, time to get mine.
Oh, it is him. So I thought this part sounded a lot like Taeyang for a second.
Hat must be broke, moonshine at night. I never stop, it just repeat. I never stop, finally free. 곁에 멈춰서 날 돌아보지 않아. 날아가 버려. 더 이상 아파도 숨지 않아. 미치지 않기 위해 미치려는 걸. 지나간 나를 위해 손을 들어. 나 set me free. It 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 set me free.
There's such a big, like, epicness to this song.
It set me free. It set me free.
Cool light effects.
She's up the night prime time. 기꺼이 올라타. 날아가 버려. 나를 웃어도 멈추지 않아. 미치지 않기 위해 미치려는 걸. 지나간 나를 위해 손을 들어. 너 set me free. It set me free. It set me free. It set me free. It just set me free. It set me free. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It set me free. Oh, it set me free. Free. It set me free.
You know when you get goosebumps because of just how freaking epic it feels? I don't know if that makes any sense, but I just got goosebumps regardless. Excuse me, jeez.
It set me free.
Jeez. So loud.
I gotta get time, yet to get mine. Hammers me roll, moonshine at night. I never stop, it does you repeat. I never stop, finally free. 끝이 멈춰서 날 돌아보지 않아. 날아가 버려. 더 이상 아파도 숨지 않아. 미치지 않기 위해 미치려는 걸. 지나간 나를 위해 손을 들어. 나 set me free. It set me free. It set me free.
It's like so grand that I don't even know how to like interpret or react to it.
It set me free. set me free. I can feel it, it's in the mirror, but I got no time to bring it to set me free. Hey, oh, just get out my way. Shut up, get lost, I'm on my way. 시작된 나의 prime time. 기꺼이 올라타. 나나게 photo 비웃어도 멈추지 날 미치지 않기 위해 미치려는 걸 지나간 나를 위해 손을 들어 나 set me free.
Let me just absorb what I'm watching and listening to. I'm forgetting that I'm recording anything right now. It's like some kind of theatrical spectacle that I'm watching, right? That's what I'm doing. I'm not really watching like a single song performance. I feel like I'm gonna go back to Like Crazy, but I'm gonna lower the volume so I can talk about what I'm listening to. First, let me say, between the two songs, Set Me Free and Like Crazy, I think I like Crazy more because simply because it's more pop. It's more poppy than Set Me Free. Set Me Free is like something else to me. Like, it's a different genre of music. Set Me Free is just your, it's not just your, I should say. It is a, it's too low. It is a pop song that and it's got the sounds that I really like. So I'm gonna be partial to Like Crazy than Set Me Free. But with that said, I mean, I had no idea what to expect, like what sound to expect from Jimin when it came to Like Crazy or Set Me Free. So I'm really glad I got to sit here completely blind, unspoiled, getting here, because my reaction to this, or the lack thereof, was my genuine reaction. I was impressed. So my complaints about Like Crazy is, I feel like the first chorus is incredibly underwhelming. The pre-chorus, assuming this is the pre-chorus, this over-dominates the first half of the song. God, he looks good though. Sorry, I was gonna comment about the song, but then I'm just listening to the song again. I really like Crazy, actually. But more than that, like, it's the melody and such, and how I like some parts of it, and like it's lacking in some other parts. It's this damn production. I am not a musician. I don't know how to produce music, but sometimes things just sound really crisp. Some things sound really like the highest of quality was spent here. And I think Like Crazy especially, it feels and sounds pristine. It sounds expensive. I don't know if that makes sense. Dude, I just noticed that the set is a top-down look at a city. I need to go to one of these shows and just watch them change the backdrops and the sets and everything for the next stage, because this is amazing. Sorry, I'm trying to raise the volume now. He sounds good too. Yeah, they sound great. He sounds great, I should say. Oof. So I talked about Like Crazy. Let me talk about let's get a beauty shot so I could have a nice little spot to pause. There you go. Let's transition to talk about Set Me Free real quick before I end the video. Set Me Free, it just sounds so grand and so epic to me, that I'm not really sure what to do with it. Like, it's not a song that's in my normal wheelhouse to listen to. It's not, so it doesn't immediately catch me in terms of catchiness or whatever. On still had like very like catchiness to it that I feel like Set Me Free intentionally didn't put in. I think it's more about impact and image and or imagery, and because of the correct choreography, for example. And I think Like Crazy is like your commercial hit version, and Set Me Free is your impact version, if that makes sense. And between the two, I like Crazy a lot more, actually. I'm not saying Set Me Free is bad. I'm just saying I like Crazy a lot more comparatively, because I chose to do two videos in one. This might be one of the reasons I don't do two videos in one, is because I start comparing them. But in general, one of the things I really like about Jimin is his stage presence, and especially when he is dancing, it's so smooth. Although I think in this one, since he's solo, he doesn't have to keep up with, you know, certain aspects of things per se. It's just he could do what he needs to do to work and be himself here. What am I saying? Like, as a BTS group, he's always got places to be, dancing and such. But in this, he is the position, right? So he's got a lot more freedom of movement, so to speak, on this one. So in general, he sounds great. He looks great. He moves great. And yeah, he's my BTS bias for a reason. Oh. I'm really curious how the world is reacting to him. I think I saw a headline or something in passing that said that he hit the number one. He's number one on Billboard Hot 100 or whatever, which is great, right? That's something I wanted to talk about this a long time ago on like another, maybe in a different video, separate video, but I wanted to talk about Korean music. And what it means to people like me for it to be in the Western market. And I'll just kind of briefly, like a very quick synopsis of what I mean, why that means something to me, is because, you know, for a long time, I've been trying to get people, since Korean music is what I liked, or what I like. So trying to get people to listen to it has always been a challenge, even just amongst Korean people, because not everyone likes pop music. Even just not even that, but like getting people to listen to Korean music has been a challenge. Language barrier is the biggest one, but it's also a foreign sound, right? In general, it's not the same kind of pop that Western pop has. Although Korean, for a long time, Korean pop felt older, but and then it started to become its own thing. Um, as time went on, as production quality started to catch up with the rest of the world. Um, like if you listen to a 90s Korean song versus a 90s American song, sometimes it's like, it's a little dated feeling, right? But so as a Korean person that's always liked Korean music, um, and to be able to share it was something I always enjoyed, but the reception I received was always, it was lukewarm at best, but pretty not so great, right? So I started to not share it anymore because, you know, not only is their reaction not that great, but I also don't want to waste the time of the people that I value in my life, if I know they're not going to enjoy it, right? So I just kind of stopped uh, sharing Korean music with people around me, and then eventually I started fading out of it too, just because no one around me cares about it. Um, so I kind of just listen to the big stuff on the side here and there, and that's why I have this channel, 5 to 10 years of knowledge basically lost in Korean music. So to be able to talk to people and say, oh, although it's kind of weird when someone says, "Oh, do you know BTS?" as soon as they know I'm Korean, it's kind of weird. But in general, it's nice that I don't. It's nice that people know what I know now, or actually I don't know now. I'm learning about it again because I have to relearn everything. But it's nice to know that Korean music is making an impact because not only is it my culture, right? It's my there's a part of me being Korean, although Korean American, but Korean. The Korean side of me is very um, proud of Korean culture, right? And it's it's very. I say very a lot. It's not encouraging, refreshing. It's heartwarming to know that the world is at a place where there are many people that feel like the language barrier is not a barrier. It's just a different language, but music is music. And this is what I've been asking for, but I've only been doing it to a small group of people, right? Because of the people around me. Now that the internet's shown me that there are so many people that would enjoy the same music I would, and I could talk to people and interact with people that actually like the same things I do when it comes to music. It's 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 a nice place to be. It's a nice time to be a K-pop fan, especially since I've been a Korean music fan since the late '80s. Like I've said several times now on all these videos, basically. So, anyways, and BTS has a huge part in that, and Jimin is my favorite member from BTS. He's my bias, and it's great to see that he is getting the success that he is, even outside of BTS. He's getting the success he deserves. Um, it's the Korean market still. It's weird. I think Korea kind of recognizes that BTS is bigger than they ever thought that BTS were, and they kind of garnered respect after they become internationally huge. But I still feel like I still feel like in general, like the BTS is still kind of shaded, gets some shade when it comes to Korea. They never got to be famous in Korea the way typical artists are famous in Korea. They kind of went from like, excuse me, um, kind of like nobodies to rising stars, but still not there. And then they skyrocketed, and then all of a sudden they're just too big to really be a part of things. Like their trajectory upward was so fast, um, that I feel like they didn't really get to enjoy fame in their home country, and I wonder if that affects them at all. Probably doesn't, because in exchange they got to travel around the world and do stuff, but I don't know. Maybe it affects them. I wonder if I would be really curious to know if that has ever, or maybe my interpretation of their fame in Korea is incorrect, um, but I still feel like relative to the world and how popular they are around the world, I feel like Korea, although they're famous because they're famous, not because they were popular in Korea for their pop music. That's my personal take. Take it with a grain of salt because I have a very narrow knowledge of, I don't peruse the internet. I don't talk to a bunch of people in Korea, right? I just kind of hear word of mouth and headlines and some articles and stuff like that I just kind of just watch on the side. But by no means am I an expert. But I happen to be Korean and do know quite a bit of Korean people, and so does my wife. So, but anyways, I'm monologuing now. Let me get back to Jimin. I think I like Crazy. I really like a lot, except for that middle chorus. Like I said, the first chorus, it just kind of passes really quickly. I think it's still a solid 10 out of 10. I like the song a lot. I like Crazy's. I really like it. Set Me Free is not gonna get a 10 out of 10 from me. I'm not even sure where it lands. I like the song, but I'm not gonna make it on my playlist, right? It's not gonna be something I want to listen to like crazy, like crazy. It's not really one to be listened to multiple times. So I must say I will keep that in the side for when it does pop up. I will listen to it, but it doesn't have the poppiness like Crazy's. And I'm a sucker for poppy sounds, right? I think I would give Set Me Free like a 9 out of 10. I still think it's a great song. I just don't know how to take it in. I just don't know if I could relate to it. I didn't listen to the lyrics really. But it just doesn't really feel like a song that's going to be in my usual thing, but I respect it. But Like Crazy's going into my playlist. I like it a lot. So with that said, I'm done talking about this stuff. Really quick, I have a Patreon in case you're interested. You can help support me directly. I get no monetary value from these reactions, so if you're interested, so inclined, so do it. Also, it's a great place for you to recommend things. If you want to see more BTS on my channel than what I've been doing, which is fairly little, comment down below. But also, if you want to cut in line, Patreon is the way to do it. Little exclusive content in Patreon, but I'm trying to get some momentum on that side, so I apologize to the patrons that exist. Also, I have a Discord. I'm very active in Discord. It's on every night after my workday and everything, and check on my phone once in a while. But it's a great place for me to interact with you. Give me information. We have a great community in there right now, and would love to have you guys come in. I also have a Twitter and Instagram, not used very often, but I will occasionally, very, very sparingly, upload something or update people on where I am or what's going on with me. Comment down below, what do you think about Jimin's solo activities? What do you think about BTS's solo activities so far? I have not been keeping up. I just know that J-Hope had an album, and Jimin is now going solo here. I think Suga and RM are doing their stuff as well. I think the only person I'm not really seeing a lot of is V. Maybe he's modeling and stuff, but anyways. Yeah, so let me know comments. What do you think about the song? And where you want me to go next? If you want to see more from me in terms of BTS or Jimin specifically, leave it in the comments below. Like the video, helps the algorithm out. Subscribe. Oh, this is so long-winded. Subscribe if you haven't already. Helps me understand you guys enjoy the content. You can see what's next for me. And finally, have a good day, good evening, good morning, wherever you are, whatever time it is. We're still here. Many hearts to you, by the way. Be safe, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.